because when I'm usually using the internet to power the stream and then also power the music, sometimes it like cuts off because it's like doing two things at the same time. So now I'm just streaming the music through your phone, and it doesn't have to use double the bandwidth. And I think it'll work out because you know you called that place and my mom seems like satisfied with that, and you have they're coming back again, and
Right.
We're gonna go drop off the food.
Yes. Fingers crossed everything should work out.
Speaking of which, because you were talking about the food and being hungry, ready to eat when we got home. Besides that, is there anything else you're craving?
No, I actually thought a salad sounded pretty good, but I'm open to something Cane's, but that's going to be in a whole other direction.
Maybe. Do you still have my mom's card?
I will check in a second. I'm just looking for something right now if I even have it here. I have to find out.
But yeah, I agree with you. The house, and also the house is slowly but surely coming back alive.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm really relieved even that I cleaned the bathroom today. It needed it. I don't know if you noticed. But
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed. The smell, everything was like great. It was
Good. Good.
wow, it's clean.
It was time. Yep, it was time. I gotta look into this later because I can't read with these glasses too well.
Yeah, I don't. Bodrex has correctly joined the channel. What are they selling there? Because somebody put an umbrella there. Is that a bus stop?
Maybe she's painting that thing is what I'm assuming.
Oh, you're
Yep.
right. Yeah, I was wondering, like, what is happening here?
Must be in July, I think.
And it's certainly been a couple weeks since I've done an IRL stream, driving around and things.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah, I didn't do one last week at all.
I don't think it's this week because I haven't gotten a point reminder, but I do need to call tomorrow
Okay.
and figure that out.
Beating me down.
Wonder how long it's supposed to stay hot for.
Tomorrow's gonna be in the 90s again.
I know. Let's see how long the heat wave's on for. Jesus Christ! You know what what Fox News is predicting for
I
tomorrow?
want to hear it.
100. They're predicting 100 for tomorrow. I know I'm going to end up buying ice cubes to put into that pool because it is already cozy. And I don't mind. I
You
don't
can
mind.
drain a little bit of it and then refill it again with cold water.
It takes a long time. I'd rather just buy
Yeah,
ice
not the
cubes.
whole thing. I said a little bit.
And then Wednesday, it's going to be 90. And on Tuesday, it's going to drop down to 68. And it's going to rain. But it's going to drop down to the 60s. But for the next 2 days,
Look
it's
at
going to
them.
be hot, hot, hot. Mucho calores.
Mucho calores. Look at that.
What?
Over here.
To drop off some food at my mom's house, and then we're gonna do a couple other errands. How's your day going?
Driving simulator.
Yeah.
Indeed. You were gonna check if you still had that credit card.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That's fine. Good, thanks. How about you?
Good, not too shabby. I already took my first dip in the pool today. We were talking about doing a little nighttime swimming later. Good, can't complain. Juan was kind enough to make my mom some burgers that she's really looking forward to, so I'm looking forward to giving them to her. And we're gonna pick up some food on the way home, and I'm excited about that. And I have the black card from your mom.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. He said, good day, thanks.
Good
to hear. Over here it's been hot. We were checking the weather because the past 2 days it's been scorching.
Blistering, yeah.
And I guess it's not stopping anytime soon.
No. Tomorrow we're supposed to hit 100. That's what they're predicting. We're gonna hit 100.
Yeah, so suppose tomorrow we're gonna hit 100, and then by Thursday it's gonna go down, you said?
Yes.
But Wednesday's gonna be hot again?
Wednesday's still gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Wednesday's still gonna be hot, but Thursday we're gonna have a dramatic drop from like 90 to 68. And
which is how it goes over
yeah,
here.
that's New England for you. That's really not that atypical of New England.
Yeah, it's gonna go from like 100 degrees literally to like 60, 70, yeah.
And I was just telling Juan that right now my plan is to buy a couple bags of ice to toss in the pool tomorrow.
Which is really smart.
Yeah.
Really good idea. I wasn't poo-pooing out your idea,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a smart idea.
Yep. Because it is already toast perfect. It's not like too hot, but I can tell like one more day and it's gonna be like warm, like bath water. But I'm gonna toss some ice cubes in it tomorrow.
What do you think?
Half the people here are wearing summer clothes and others in hoodies. And they said, you poo on idea. Just kidding. Yep.
On your
on my ice idea. Because he was like, well, you can just pour out some water and put more in, which I could technically do, but that takes a lot more time.
Yeah.
For the little pool that we have, it's 8x8, so it's small.
It's a little
kiddie pool.
Yeah, it's a little
Yep.
kiddie pool, but it's still like pretty sizable. But
Yeah,
still
I mean,
like
it's easily the two of us can very, very comfortably fit in there. We could technically fit in, it'd be close quarters, but a couple more adults could fit in there. But it's 8x8, and it's supposed to be 4 feet deep, but it's definitely not. It's definitely closer to 3 feet deep for sure. And even at that size, if you can kind of picture it, 8x8, 3 feet deep, took about 6 hours to fill using the garden hose with water. No exact, my estimate is about 6 hours is how long it took to fill. So it takes a while.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable though. And like I was saying to Juan, like to me in my head, I was telling him this today because it's true. To me in my head, you can't convince me that I don't have like an in-ground luxury pool.
You're like a pool owner.
Yes, in my mind, I'm a pool owner. In my mind, it is a luxury pool with a deep end and a waterfall, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you ever have a skimmer?
Yep, I used it. I'm trying to find out if I can buy like a floating pump, because even though it does come with an attachment that I could put a pump in it, I'm going to lose way too much water if I do that now. So I'm going to try to find if there's such thing, a floating pump that I can just drop in there for a little bit of time to clean it up, to keep it clean.
But good to hear your day was good. Hopefully there was a lot of tourism. Hopefully you got some good tips. And
what was he up to today?
well, he's usually like lifing, going guitar playing outside.
Going to the coffee shop.
Coffee shop, because he's like lives by a lot of tourist area. And
Smart,
that's
yeah.
That's like
Smart.
us in Salem, you know. Basically, there's always something happening, is what he's getting at, you know.
Right.
There's always things going on. Is she crossing or what?
No, it doesn't appear so. No.
I am gonna take the beach after this because
Okay.
I wanna. Besides the scenic route,
route.
besides that, I do have to get to the Linway to get to.
That's right.
And yeah, I'm highly considering maybe when you get back from your mom's, like once we drop it off, like I'll talk to my mom because I'm highly considering Cane's because we're already
Okay.
here. I can take a drive, and if she wants some,
And we still have to go to Salem because we've got to do that fax.
yeah. What time do they close?
9.
9. Okay, so that's good.
And that's important.
Yeah, but it's at least it's open till 9.
Yeah.
And Salem is down the street, so I don't mind that. He said, my friend dug a hole with seat and then lined with mortar and bathroom tiles
What is he making?
and rocks.
What is he
Added
making?
one, I'm not sure.
See, it's hard to read because even though I have reader sunglasses on, they're still sunglasses, so it's still hard to read.
My friend dug a hole with seat and then lined with mortar and bathroom tiles and rocks. Added 1 inch at.
Oh, he's making his own little hot tub, little pool action.
Tiny
for him.
outdoor pool. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
good
you
for
go.
him. Good for him.
That's awesome.
It
yeah.
is. It is.
I wasn't following for a second. I was like, what's happening here?
I
No
have
idea.
seen people online, particularly in foreign countries mostly, making their own like pools, like without a filter, nothing fancy, but doing just that, just digging holes and like just making it as aesthetically beautiful. Some of them are like beautiful, but yeah, that's beyond my skill level.
Yeah. That would be cool, but yeah, that's beyond both of our skill levels, quite honestly.
Yep. I would do it too if I did have that skill level. I wouldn't care. I'd dig up a little hole in the yard, make a pool. But I'm satisfied with what I have right now. One good thing about it though is that I've kind of given my mother-in-law the and part of pond. Nice,
Yeah,
nice. Yep, beautiful. I've kind of given my mother-in-law the hankering, the hunger for a pool. Because after I spent the day in it yesterday, she was like, Jessica, what do you think if I get like a real pool, if I get a regular pool? And I'm like, I would love it. I would love it. That's what I think. So right now we have very tentative plans to go to the pool store on Friday. More or less to ask questions to see what the process would be and how much it's going to be. And who knows if it'll end right then and there, depending on how much the price is. But yeah. Maybe.
Pool fever.
I'm glad that I got it out in time for the heat wave because it was just barely. I was doing it the night before, but I did it the night before. I got it done.
Yeah, you did it.
Yep, I did. Thanks.
Or a claw foot tub out back for a soak. Nice.
When we moved in, our in-laws, because they have the unit on the first floor, and it's separate units, so we're not sharing the same space, but their original bathroom had a clawfoot tub, and they didn't want it. I guess they wanted a shower, so we turned the clawfoot tub, we brought it outside and we turned it into a planter. It has a lot of baby marigolds growing in it right now, but it's a legit official clawfoot tub.
Yeah. It's like steel, isn't it?
It is. It's a legit vintage clawfoot tub.
Yeah.
My grandmother had one of those too, many years ago though.
Must have been from because our house is like 100 years old, so it must have been from the beginning.
Probably.
They were asking kids today, like on TikTok, what year you had to be born to be old, and most of them said 2000. Isn't
I
that
believe
wild?
it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because to most kids, 25 is old, and yeah, that's awful. Yeah, like right now, I can't read anything. But Yeah, that sounds about right. That to them, anyone born in the 1900s might as well be 100 years old.
Might as well.
And that's, I think, how they refer to it too, the 1900s. Like it was like so,
That's the new way,
like we were, using like horse buggies. You know what I mean? The 1900s.
Well, if they ask when you were born and you say 19, they're already like, whoa.
Yep, exactly.
Already enough for them.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's just the world we live in now.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that we're getting close. And don't forget to go to Price Right.
Price Right, yeah. Getting close to what?
To being done with these tasks. Because I will feel a huge relief of pressure once I get these things delivered to her.
Oh, yeah.
And the fax, because I know the fax is important. But I'll feel like, oh, okay, I can breathe.
This one comes out to the beach, right?
Yes, it does. I believe it does.
There it is, the water.
There's the ocean.
The never-ending water.
Yep.
My great-grandmother was born in 1899, yep.
Wow.
It's wild.
Yep.
There it is. Look at that island.
My mom is up there. My mom is almost 90, and she was born in the 1930s.
Yeah.
She's
my grandparents.
Yep. She's seen a lot of life, that's for sure. She's seen the world change, like completely change a few times over.
Yeah, we have a couple of 1930s in our crew.
Yep.
And we're right by the beach right now.
Like at least in say Central America, at least, right, where my mom was growing up in the 1930s, people weren't using cars. They were still using horse wagons.
Well, they come from a third world.
Yeah, but she's lived long enough to see the world change to cars, to planes, to the internet, to almost automatic, self-driving cars. She's lived through it all.
Chores give me anxiety too, it says.
What gives him anxiety?
Chores.
Chores? Yeah, me too. Like, I can't feel relaxed until they're done.
He does art instead.
Yeah.
It's because both of us are the youngest in the crew that we live in. Everybody else in our circle is elderly, so we might have to do all the shopping for both of them.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
Because they really don't drive anymore, and
and I don't say this with pride because it makes me sad, even though I'm happy to do it. But without me, my mom would be helpless. Literally, my mom would be helpless without me.
Yeah. Well, she's lucky she has you.
Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully, I'm glad I can. Oh, they have the signs out that it's safe to swim. They do. When it's not safe, they put out the red
sign.
Yeah. It's safe to swim right now.
Connection area, but it's what it is. Probably because we're near the beach.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll get better on the Linway, but who knows? Sometimes you feel like the closer you get to businesses, the better it should be, and that's really not always the case. Sometimes it just gets worse with the internet connection, I mean. If you do go to Cane's, are you going to get a sandwich or are you going to get chicken? I might get a sandwich again. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sandwich.
And I enjoyed that chicken.
So yeah, I don't know if Juan mentioned it or not, but we're highly considering Raising Cane's tonight. Originally we were going to get a salad because it was so hot that sounded like a good idea. But I don't know, Raising Cane's just came to me. But I won't be upset about the salad, believe you me, if we get one instead.
Neither will I. Sorry about the bad connection, but we're all over the place right now.
Yeah.
32 ounces of sauce. Yeah, probably. We still have some in the fridge. I don't think we'll ask for that much sauce this time.
I think we'll be okay. We got a big old thing of sauce last time that we barely put a dent into, and it's been in the fridge the whole time, so I think it's okay.
I'm assuming it's fine.
Yeah, it's been in the fridge the whole time, and it wasn't that long ago that we did it.
But we'll see. Oh, you need more. Yeah, possibly.
Need more what, Angel?
Sauce.
You know what they really need is a dessert over there. They don't carry desserts. You'd think they would at least have cornbread or something. That's such a southern treat.
Something. I'm surprised like yourself that they don't have anything.
Me too. And it's coming up very shortly after this laundry place, I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is it. Well, I am going to go inside and pick up a couple things for my mom and for us. And then I will be back out in a moment. They don't give you bags here unless you pay for them. I'm not going to pay for them. So.
Is that how it is?
Yep. I'm just going to toss the Incas.
All right.
Thank you.
Get going, bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, see you in a couple minutes. If you need anything else, give me a call.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep. So first stop, we are at what is this place? Price Right, which is like a cheap store for us poor folk. Let me see. Hold up. Let me catch up a little bit. My bad, guy. I've been driving, you know. Tom Petty, nice. Seriously, right? Raising Cane's was good TV sci-fi. Oh, you need more. We do need more. Price wrong, I know, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna go. From here we're gonna go to Jess's mom's house, which is close by. Lucky her, she lives by the beach, and gonna drop off some smash burgers that I cooked up for her, and then me and Jess are gonna decide where we're gonna go, whether we're gonna go to Salem or we're gonna go to Price wrong though. I like that. But yeah. But I'm glad you did good. I'm glad that but that's awesome that your friend has that. Yeah. We're just bar hopping. Nice. Is that what you're gonna be up to? I'm glad that your friend did the has that pool situation going on. Yeah, just, she was dying for like that little pool, and luckily it's been working out. Yeah, I'm just moving the car around, seeing if I can find a place with shade or a place that I can see her coming out, which I did. At least over here, I'll see her coming up. Oh, yeah. That'll be awesome. I had a friend, that was like, he wanted to be a rapper, hip hop artist, and he would do a lot of open mics in Salem. They had a lot of, like you said, bars, a club that was in some restaurant's basement, and they would do like shows at and stuff. Never done it though. Never. But yeah, we had a late start today. I'm freaking still tired. I don't know if it's the grill. That grill is freaking. But yeah, I feel underslept. Maybe I need some food or something. I don't know. What'd you eat today, guy? What'd you cook up for yourself? I'm just cleaning up the car while I'm just sitting here. Might as well tidy up a little bit. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, I would like, you know. Yeah, Salem would be awesome for that. I mean, I know you're aware. I need to rinse my hands now. I got coffee hands because of my wife. Coffee hands. She has a little like anti-septic spray or whatever. I am eating beef franks and Mexican 5-cheese mixed salad. Oh, that sounds good. I need to get. We were talking about getting hot dogs for the griddle, but I don't know if we can do that. Luckily, Jess's mom doesn't live too far from here, so I'm hoping we can make it right. She is gonna have to give me some directions though, because I'm not sure which way to go from here. Yeah, Jess's mom lives in a town called Lynn. It's one of the back in the 90s, it used to be like a scary place. Not anymore. It has a couple bad streets here and there, but not at what it was before. Nice. There she is walking. I missed her because I was like reading the chat.
No one could call the angel.
Yeah, but you got her avocados, which is important.
Yes, exactly. I got her avocados, us some avocados.
I want avocados actually.
Yeah, I got us avocados.
Okay, let me know which way to go.
Couple different ways you could go.
This way, right? I can go back like I was doing.
Who what?
No, imagination said honk because I honked at you.
Okay.
I was talking to him, and then I saw you walking around, and I was like, oh, I missed her. And that's why I honked.
Because of traffic, it's kind of a hard call. I normally go left at the light, but if you want to go right, that's fine. Because of traffic, it might not necessarily be a bad idea.
Oh, this way you can go left. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they had this lane.
Yep. This is where I normally go.
Okay, so go left and then go ahead. That's easier.
Yep.
I honestly didn't know there was this.
That's okay. I think a lot of people don't, because I definitely have had people give me like the evil eye before. But the light is facing this way red, and I'm not the only person who turns left here. So
there's no sign.
There's no, and like I said, the light is facing this way, and I've seen other people do it. It's not just me, so.
It doesn't say no turn left, only right or straight.
Right.
So I assume we can turn left.
Yep. I got a couple more mangoes, even though there they are. Fox Pest.
Oh.
That was probably him right there. Headed home. Even though my mom did say she got us mangoes too, which I thought was really sweet that she bought us avocados and mangoes. So I know, like, you know how bent, because I told you how bent out of shape she was about it. So I think it's nice that we're getting her some.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. She was nice to us, because that was thoughtful and sweet, because I didn't ask her to do it, but she did it because she knew how much I like them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about it.
Yep.
I find it nice too that she did that.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Decided to do it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate about the Inca Kola, but I had a feeling because it's so hot that they might run out of stock.
That's what the Dunkins used to be. It's a roast beef place.
That's
now?
right. That's right.
Wow.
From
Crazy Buzzy.
Crazy Buzzies.
Seafood.
For many, 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 many years, that was the 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, on this highway, on this little road on the right side there's like where it says Crazy Buzzies, open late. That used to be a Dunkin's, 24-hour Dunkin's for a long time.
It was, at the time, it was one of the last few Dunkin' Donuts that were 24 hours. There's just this one and the one in Saugus that is still, as far as I know, the only other 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts I know of. If it still is. If it's even still 24 hours. Yeah, it's big location.
I wonder what their fisherman platter is like, if they have one.
I wonder. No excuse to not be for it to not be super fresh, the freshest of the fresh, right here on the water.
I know. Well, that's a whole other thing, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna call her. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I mean, we're here anyway.
We're here.
So, yep. And I am gonna pee while I'm in there, but I'll try to be as quick as I can.
I get it.
Yep.
And then we'll decide where we go from there.
Right.
I still have to call my mom.
Yeah. The 20 she gave me.
Is that what it's called?
It was. I don't know if it still is.
Well, that's what it says on the side.
Yeah, then I guess it still is.
And that looks fairly new, so that means that they
Did something.
go see art. I know, right? We have to go see art.
Yeah. It's all around us in this town if we drive down the right streets.
People making the blinker sounds with their mouths. It's funny.
I think I can kind of do it.
I can't do it at all. Did somebody do that?
I don't
wonder
know.
if that's a motorcycle next in front of us. That's why he said that, because there was a bike in front of us. All right, here we go again.
And we both got 6.
And the sandwiches.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. She would have reminded me if you hadn't, but thank you.
All right, sorry about the unstable connection. Happens to be where we are at. Yeah, we've been talking. Oh, bear claws. Yeah, we've been talking about going to Salem. Well, we have to go to Salem after we do the next couple of stops. What I say nothing. Oh, somehow we're connected with good connection right now. I know, right? I know. With the Subaru, I know. It used to be. It's not anymore, guy. It used to be. Now it's like a gentrified, like, you know, paradise. If we're to be honest, now it's a gentrified paradise, but it wasn't like that always. It was like it was mean and scary back in the day. Not anymore though. But people still like. Here's the difference, right, between this and my town, which is like 20 minutes away from this one. It's like people still lock their doors, like their car doors and their front doors here in this street. Like my wife nor her mom would ever leave their front door or car doors in this street like unlocked, no matter what. Because even now, there's still people that walk by at night and they'll open your door or whatever, you know. While in my neck of the woods, I leave my front door of my house unlocked all the time. And my cars, half of the time my car is like half of the time my car is unlocked, and I leave my wallet like usually like on the top of my car counter. Not on purpose or anything like that, but I forget that it's there and I just leave it there, and then usually I only have my IDs and my credit card. So much so that one time during the snow season a couple months ago, I must have got out of my car not noticing at all, because I'm usually getting out and just going straight to my house, and I must have dropped my wallet in the snow because it was snowing at this point. This was a couple months ago. And then because I just like this is the way I am, I was like whatever for a couple of days because I didn't even care about it. And then not realizing that it was missing, somebody in my neighborhood dropped off one of my IDs and my credit card and my bank card on my mailbox. And the one that like mattered the most was my medical, like my weed card that was there too next to my ID. And they dropped all three items, like they dropped it on my mailbox and they just left it there. They must have found like sitting on the street, but since it's in my neighborhood, in my street, nobody's looking to like grab anything. If anything, they probably found it on the street and thought it was an inconvenience that they had to come to my door and bring it. Yeah. Well, like that was me being like careless. Quite honestly, that was me being careless. Cause yeah, that was exactly I whatever the case, I could have had it, but I just like I was careless and it dropped and I didn't even notice, because I usually have my wallet in a little magnet thing behind my, like this thing right here. It's like a little magnet, like I have it now. I have another magnet mount here in another part of the car where I like magnet my phone wallet, usually there. So it's sitting here in front of my face, but most of the time I leave the car and leave it sitting in this magnet. And then I just like go upstairs, do my thing, and then forget it's even there. Just half the time, because she drives way more than I drive nowadays. She finds it and then she either puts it in the center console or somewhere else, so it's out of the people's view. Because even though she knows our neighborhood is not going to be a problem, she still doesn't want it to be calling out attention, you know. Now that I have big bucks in there, because I don't. Just checking on the trunk. Doing a little, while Jess is at her mom's house, I'm doing a little car cleanup. Car hasn't been cleaned in a few. Big difference though, being inside to outside of that car. But yeah, I know the neighborhood isn't that crazy anymore, but it wasn't. It isn't anymore. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe on the way. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Why not? Wow, this guy looks like my neighbor from my home across the street, which is wild because it's like, am I in a simulation? Does this guy follow me around? But yeah, no, yeah, maybe car wash. We got a nice one that opened up near our home. A nice car wash. My car keys. I think I'm gonna beat that game tonight. Doom Dark Ages. I think I'm a few levels away from it. I think I just want to be done with it. So I'm gonna try to beat it tonight, so I can clear out some space in my hard drive. Because I've been playing it now for a couple weeks, and even though like it hasn't grabbed me, it hasn't grabbed me since like the original and the second, the sequel. This being the third one of the iterations of these games. Being that even though it hasn't grabbed me, I still like have put in so much time now into it that I wanna. That's one of the problems that I have sometimes, that I put in too much time into something that ultimately I shouldn't have. But that being said, now being the case and being done now, there's nothing I can do about it. I am gonna try to finish the game tonight though, because I want to be done with it and move on to Cincinnati. You know, move on to something else. So close. I got tired of sieging too all the time. Here comes Jess.
fruits. Because my mom gave us more avocados, more mangoes. She gave us some peaches.
She sure she didn't want to keep more avocados?
Well, I just brought her 6 of them.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
If you would be so kind as to put
Put
that
the
back
what?
on the key rack.
Is she good?
Yeah, she seemed good. I invited her over again tomorrow.
Hopefully she wants to come.
Yeah, I can understand if she doesn't, because it is going to be a hard sell. It's going to be 100 degrees, but I did invite her over again.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, let me see your phone. I'm going to call my mom.
Okay.
Ask her about Canes.
Okay.
You good? You still want to do Canes?
Yes, I definitely do. I'm just thinking about the facts. That's all. I'm just thinking.
Well, on the way there, if we find another place that we can fax it, we can do it. Because I mean, we don't. We might as well just pay it at this point and not deal with like the library. I'll pay it if I have to. You know.
Yeah, as long as we can fax it, that's my main.
Well, yeah, then we
thing.
can do it in Staples or anything on the way to Saugus. I know, right? We should cook eggs on sidewalk. Madre, ¿quieres iba a tratar de ir a ese sitio nuevo en la ruta 1 que había pollo, que hacen el pollo así finger? ¿Quieres que te traigan un plato? El pollo que compré la vez pasada, que te dije yo que voy a comprar de vuelta, ¿quieres que te traiga? Son una porción para las dos, para que compartan. Ok, ya te veo.
Did she want anything?
Yeah, she wants a portion.
Okay.
All right, so
We're gonna head to Cane's?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
can you do me 2 favors?
What's that?
One, do a quick direction so it gives me where to go because I'm online. Just I know,
right.
I know. And
Sure.
then after that, I want you to download the app on your phone.
Mess. 20 minutes it says to get there.
Let me see.
Sure.
It's saying to go down Market Street, the main street, the city hall, take that straight light into.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to get there
that's
from
fine.
here.
All right, that sounds fine. I'll do that. Okay, and let me do one more thing where you put the music back on.
Be right with you.
We will cook eggs. That'll be something cool to do.
I would love it if you did breakfast on the griddle.
Yeah.
I would love it.
All right, I'm gonna start heading there. Download the app, please.
Okay. Did you bring anything to smoke?
Yes, I did.
Excellent.
And we're gonna.
It's amazing.
Turn left onto Sachem Avenue.
Now that we delivered the food for your mom, now accomplish this.
Turn left onto
That you weren't like, that you were like in all your senses for your
Hang
mom.
on. If this is... Now, it wants you to go this way. Is that the way you're going?
Yeah, I could go that
It
way.
wants you to go left, right on the Linway. Oh, went to voicemail.
Because
Give me a
she's
second.
calm,
Yeah.
because she's being a pain.
Now it's ringing. Rosa? Hi, hey, yeah, let me hand the phone to Juan. 1 second.
Estoy ocupado en mi teléfono, ¿qué pasa? Ok, una grande entonces. Ya. Eso voy a usar tu tarjeta, la negra que dijiste. Ya, ok, ya te veo. Bye. All right.
Okay.
At least like it was.
It's hung up now.
Yeah, no, at least it was worth that, like, because now I was
Gonna
gonna buy
pay
her.
for it. I'm sorry, go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. It's all right. I was gonna buy her a small portion, and now she's like, "Oh, I want the bigger portion because she's gonna like give my grandfather some too, even though he won't care for it because it's chicken." But that's fine. Yeah, just download the app now. And where did the music go? I guess I'll put it back.
Probably because I made a phone call.
Yeah.
Which app were you using for the music?
YouTube Music. That one. Let's just press play. There you go. I want you to look at the menu because I want you to check what you want, because I pretty much know what I want. I'm probably gonna get the Caniac again, but you should find out, make sure what you want.
I'm probably gonna get the same thing again too. I really enjoyed that sandwich
Okay.
with fries.
It has a lot of food.
In half a mile, take a slight left turn.
You can stay in this lane for now.
I know.
Oh, that smells so good. It smells different than it normally does. Maybe it's different pot, but that is a different smell. We're smoking these little Anthem cigarettes. Have you ever actually shown him these before?
No.
I know you talk about them. So they come in this lid, as you can see from the size of my fingers, these teeny little boxes. And let me show you inside, if you're still with us. It's like a little mini cigarette pack. And they give you these little teeny tiny mini cigarettes. Isn't that cute? And they're super convenient. And they're not bad, because I am picky with the pod, as we all should be. It's not cheap. This is good. This is good weed. This is decent weed. Super convenient. Always, lights up easily. It's not a struggle to get it lit. I really enjoy them.
It's funny because I was telling him earlier about land in the neighborhood and how it used to be dangerous in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like,
yeah.
we were talking, and he's like, oh yeah, this neighborhood sure seems dangerous, because he saw Mercedes and stuff. And I'm like, it used to be, it's not anymore. And I was like, the best way to describe it is that, like, even still now, you wouldn't leave your doors unlocked in the
Oh
street,
no,
I said,
not at all.
at
Not like where
nighttime.
we live.
But I said, but in our home, I said, I still leave the front door and the car unlocked all
Right.
the time.
All
when
the
my
time.
wallet is sitting on
All the
the
time.
counter, I said.
Well, let me put it this way. 20 years ago, the person in the Mercedes would have been afraid to be driving through the town and would have been like, oh shit, I hope I don't get carjacked while I'm driving in here right now. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, you need to shake this. Open the
More
window.
nonsense.
Open the window and shake it.
Yep, more nonsense.
Yeah, they're making it
Making
everything
things
smaller. Yeah.
Yep. Should have hit it a few times because I did.
Thank you.
But yeah, 20 years ago, the person in the Mercedes would have been like, we need to get out of here as quickly as possible before we get mugged.
Then at the next one, take a slight left turn.
And all this. What do these lanes even mean now? Is this a right turn only lane? Is it a straight lane?
Oh
Who
yeah,
knows?
I don't know, because it doesn't say
Who
it's not going
knows?
straight.
Yeah. I guess we can go.
Leave it to me now that you see. Come on. Are these parked?
Yes.
Because what the fuck?
Well, I guess the locals all already automatically know. But yeah, this was all different the last time we were on this street. This was all different.
Leave it to me now that you see.
I don't know if it's just because I'm not paying attention, but I feel like I see a lot of scooters, but I haven't seen one with a seat like mine yet. Unless I'm just not, haven't been looking for
They're
them.
not that common. Not the ones with the seats. Scooters are everywhere. From the one that you're talking like that.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's great. I think it's really good for the environment.
In half a mile, take a slight left turn.
70s?
Or left,
Yeah.
We're heading to Canes. As you shown again in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
Okay.
was gone.
Okay. Well, you were gone. We smoked. We just finished just now.
Sunny and 60s.
Nice.
Nice.
It's going to be 60s here in 2 days because that's how the weather rolls in this area. Tomorrow's going to be 100, and on Thursday it's going to be 68. So it's going to go down 30 degrees within a couple days. 30 degrees.
We just smoked, and you're gonna show him.
Yeah. So I went on a long rant before because I thought I was talking to you because we just smoked, and Juan talks about these all the time, but I asked him and he said he hasn't actually shown them yet. We're in the shadow now, so it's a little bit hard to see, but it says Anthem. And they're these little teeny beanie cigarette cases.
He said marijuana cigar weed.
Yes. Yes. See?
Cigar weeds.
They're
Yeah,
little-
I like that.
Little baby cigarettes. And they're good. They're consistently, they never taste like, yuck, like that chemically, chemical, like,
Blinkers or carts. Like carts.
I'm talking about sometimes joints. Like, even sometimes they can have this foul, nasty taste. Like you're smoking dirt, but not in a pleasant way. In a like dirty, like, what is this way? But I know what you're saying about cartridges because those can sometimes. What was the comparison that it was made? Lighter
Kerosene,
fluid? Yeah,
kerosene.
lighter fluid,
Lighter
exactly.
fluid, yeah.
That's what it tasted like, the smell of kerosene.
They sell 10 packs. That's what we get.
Nice.
We get a 10 pack. They sell 10 packs here like that. That's what we get. We get the one that is a 10 pack, but I feel like it's pricey. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well,
but
has
I
it
feel like
gone
it's 35.
Okay.
But I feel like 30.
Where I'm coming from is that we have not so much anymore, not as much anymore, but for a while there when we were just taking chances with different brands and new brands, I felt like we were throwing away at times $30 on stuff that just wasn't good, that
I'll give you
either
that.
just didn't hit hard, that didn't get us high, tasted like ass. So I feel like I see your point. I do. I see your point, but
It's consistently
I know,
good product.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
Exactly. I know I'm not going to be throwing that money away.
You're not rolling the dice.
Yes, exactly. I'm not rolling the dice is a good way to put it.
I get it.
Wow, look at this beautiful maple tree, if that's a maple tree. Wow, the beautiful round deep red color. That is so pretty, that tree. Ooh.
What do you think? He said something.
See, it is. I really need to put regular glasses back in the car because it is hard to read with these. Can I move the camera? Yeah. It's really hard to. I'm wearing for the first time ever. I can't, Angel. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
For the first time ever, I'm wearing reader sunglasses. I wear readers all the time, but these are reader sunglasses, and I can't see for shit. And it is not even nighttime. Not that I'd be wearing them at nighttime. Maybe when the sun is hitting the right way, I might be able to see the screen more. Maybe coming
They
up.
offer it to me on walks, I think he says.
Let's see. Nope, that didn't help. That made it worse because the sun's looking exactly in my direction. Ooh,
I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
They offer. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see if I can see it. Day after. I'm sorry, I should probably let you read it. I really can't see it, which sucks.
They offer it to me when on sale, but the local pre-rolls here are usually better. That's what he says. They sell 10 packs here like that. That's what he said. Okay, now I'm gonna keep going.
Those roses are really pretty.
Yeah,
Coral color.
they didn't offer it to us. We just found it on the website because she looked on their menu and she found it there. And she said, "Let's give this a shot," and we did, and it turned out to be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the price is it's $5 too much, I feel. But to Jess's point, the consistency is always the same. Like you're gonna get what you pay for, and what she was saying is sometimes we would pay less or pay more, but sometimes the product you don't get the right thing, or you don't get something. Sometimes you get trash. Nothing that's gonna get you high.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.
And this so
Garbage.
far, it's been always consistency. That's a scooter, but without as chair.
Yeah.
Long story short, consistency. That's it.
There's even with the pre-rolls, I feel like we're really rolling the dice.
With the
every time we
pre-rolls, the
get
same
one.
thing too. Yeah,
Yep,
you
there's-
sometimes you might get high, sometimes you might smoke
There's
shit.
one that I've found that when it's available, and it's not always available, that one is consistently good, which is one called Moon Butter, but they don't always have that one in stock. But I know when we buy that, and it is a little bit on the pricey side. It's 12, but it's a full size. What is like however many grams that is? How many is it? A full gram as opposed to half a gram?
Yeah, 1 gram.
Yeah, but that one is consistently good, and it tastes very, very pleasant. It's kind of creamy and smooth. It's very nice. But the rest of them, I feel like rolling the dice.
He's part of the crew. He said, "Long story short." He knows the long story short. 'Cause
Long story less long?
Long story short, because I say it all the time because of South Park. To make a long story short, that's definitely when you
That's
like
the
know
only
that you've
one,
been
though.
talking for a while too much. You know?
Yeah. Because I do the same to you.
Yeah, me too. That's why it's there for myself too, because I
It's
do
a
it.
little tiny baby scooter. What was I saying though? But that's the only one that I feel like I know I'm going to get a good one, because the rest of them, it's, we'll see. It's 50-50. It's either
Yeah.
going to be good or we just threw that money away.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's just the dispensaries around here aren't reliable quality.
Ooh, skeleton,
Yep,
we
good
have
for
that.
them. We keep some of our guys year round too.
That was the 12 foot Home Depot skeleton
Yep.
that they had display.
We have.
We have a couple of those
We
actually.
do now. We do.
So we're heading to Kings. This is good because this is Walnut, right? This is gonna take us
Yeah.
all the way there. And then I think
We're
I still
gonna
have to
pass
go
water,
north.
too.
Yeah. Water?
If we keep going straight without turning on the right, there'll be a pond. Yeah.
Yes,
Little-
yes, yes.
little lake.
We are gonna pass that because we have to pass that to go.
Huge yard sale this
Huge yard
Saturday.
sale. Well, that happened yesterday. No, 2
No, it
days
hasn't.
ago. Or if it's
This
if
Saturday.
it's current, then
It's
it's coming Saturday.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, we're doing this. We're getting Kings. Look at you.
Yep.
And then we need to go do our facts too.
Yeah. We should definitely do that first if we pass it first.
Pump is Jim.
Coming up. There'll be trees for a while though.
That water.
I did such risky, dangerous things when I was young. I used to go to smoke down. Who knows if it's even there? The little like opening that I thought was like a secret path, but it was just a little tiny path to get to the water.
Over here?
Yeah, I used to stop there to smoke on the way to meet my parents at my uncle's house to go swimming.
Then you will get to their house completely.
Is it
high.
over here? Is it? I don't know if that was it. Who knows if people still use it? It was pretty easily identifiable before.
I think we haven't passed it yet.
I'm just saying though, it was so dangerous that I used to do that by myself because it's so secluded. You can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything from up here, and you never could. Have to be coming soon. Is this it?
When you keep going down to.
Feels great.
But I felt like it might have been here
No,
that you
no,
stopped.
it wouldn't have been up here.
Oh.
No, it was way more secluded than that.
Okay.
It sucks if there's any animals in here.
I don't know.
It may just be trash. I guess I have to be in like bright sun the right way, because when I was in the pool earlier today, it was perfect. It was like, oh, okay, that's how you use these. I just kind of have to lift them, which is annoying. But here, like in the shade, I can't like unless you made the screen brighter, I can't
Yeah,
see shit.
and it might be like the screen might be actually. Can you plug this in? Thank you. Because it did give me the low battery one.
Yeah, with the screen dim, I can't see anything.
I know. This is a pretty dress.
Your mom said something too. I like it too.
It's a pretty dress. It's a good color. It goes good with you.
I know I look good in reds. You do too. People with our skin tone look good in red.
It looks more like wine.
It is. It is wine. It is wine, but wine's part of the red family.
Yeah.
You gotta have red to make wine.
Stop sign.
Well, in a color anyway.
How dare you?
Not in actual wine, because there is white wine.
A 200 feet jump. I don't know. Out in the lake, I think you said.
I'm gonna turn off these directions.
I'll read it when we get closer because I need to focus up. I need to lock in on driving.
Yeah, and there's no reason to like to rush.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not rushing. I need to lock in on driving on the way to Cane's. So we're probably gonna get 2 Caniacs and 1 sandwich meal.
Yeah.
What you gonna get for your drink? What you get that day? Was it a strawberry something?
Yeah, I think we got a strawberry lemonade. It was some fun sounding.
Some
drink.
tropical?
Yeah. How many pieces came with your Caniac?
Oh yeah, I need to text the speech to the phone. He's right about that. I should be doing that. I mean, but I have to check on the app. But yeah, the app should have that. He's right about that.
What is it?
I should just have the phone talk, you know, like read his text. So
Yeah.
then we don't have to constantly
Yeah.
be reading it.
Yeah. Yep.
What a concept.
So how many pieces of chicken does the Caniac have? It's
4,
coming
I
up.
think. I think 4 or 5.
Okay.
It's big. It should be for $20.
I'm probably gonna get the sandwich again, the sandwich meal though, because I really enjoyed it. I know that you're probably getting more food if you get like 5 pieces of chicken, but you know, however many you get. But I really like the sandwich.
That's fine.
The bread was
baby.
good.
Yeah,
The
the
bread
bread
was
was
good.
delicious.
Yep. It's tasted like it could be honey bread or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, there isn't going to be any more personal attention at the window anymore, Angel.
Hearts on fire, strong.
Did you hear what I said?
Desire. No more help.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. No
We're
more
in it to
personal
win it.
attention at the window.
I don't know. Maybe this guy. This guy's caned up.
It looks like he's coming in to start a shift.
Oh.
He's got his backpack on.
Water in 200 feet jump. What are you saying? 200 feet jump in lake. Yeah. Yeah, like he was saying directions. You know, in 200 feet jump in lake. That's right. Yeah, I know. I need to turn the speech. Text to speech, like you said. Strong desire. Yeah, this is montage music.
I can't even hear myself think.
It's montage music. You should be thinking in montage right now. Even your thoughts should be montagey with this song.
I don't want to enable commute. I don't want to enable services.
Are you looking at the menu now?
I'm trying.
How dare you now? It's a little late for that. We're in it now. And then it's packed.
I just want to see the menu. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be on that board.
Yeah,
I don't want to like give them all my information.
sure.
I don't. We're going to order here from the window anyway.
Strong desire. on the other side?
I would if it's a lane
Well,
you
they're
can
moving
order
too.
from. Okay.
Which one should I stay?
I told you, I gave you my answer, so
Okay.
I don't know why you're asking again.
Okay. We're in it now. It is a training montage. See, it says right there, 3 finger, the box, the caniac, the
And
sandwich.
That's
yeah.
what I'm getting, the sandwich.
Yeah, and I'm getting 2 caniacs. One for my
French
parental
fries.
and one for my...
And I presume 2 strawberry lemonades.
Well, they all come with drinks, so I'll pick whatever for them to share. And then I'll get what for us. And then I think I'm going to get some extra bread.
They have rolls.
Yeah, to share for me and you.
People might be trying to order food
What are you talking about?
while you're playing music.
Oh, they need to deal with it. They need to order around 9-inch nails. Okay, there you go. Are you happy now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you okay over there?
Yeah.
Or you want to get out and fight?
No, I want to say something that I think would be funny, but I'm like, he's going to be so pissed off.
What is
I
it?
think.
Come on.
I just wanted to say out loud so bad how, like, you used to do that when I was ordering food in the same car as you. I'd be, like, trying to shout over the music to order the
Oh,
food
I had it loud?
at the window.
Yeah, my
But that
bad.
was short-lived. No,
Okay.
it was short-lived. Because it used to get on my nerves in the beginning. And it'd be like, I can't hear them. It was funnier in my mind than it was in reality.
Everybody, cheese fries. Do they have cheese fries here? We'll never know. Everybody's here in Canes. Even our doppelganger, Sienna out there.
Yep.
There it is. You have
Tailgates.
so what is the
Look
drinks?
at all them fingers. You can get 100 fingers for
I know.
$179.
Yeah, I wanted to get the $50 one. Was it? What are the drinks?
They have the lemonade, the sweet and
Oh, the
sweet
sweet tea,
Is that
yeah.
what we got?
I'm gonna
I
get
bet
sweet
it was
tea.
sweet
Yeah.
tea.
I-
Yeah.
And that's a jug. Remember you wanted a jug?
Yeah, it's $7. My goodness.
Yeah.
It is good though.
Okay, so I'm gonna get sweet
Same.
tea for everybody. And I'll get lemonade for my mom, for her candy.
Wow.
And I'll get sweet tea for me. You can get whatever you want for yourself.
Sweet tea. A large sweet tea would be nice. And a sandwich combo with fries.
Well, that comes with a drink.
Okay. Sweet tea is good.
Okay.
Hello, how are you today?
Hello.
How are you?
What can I get for you today?
Yes, may I have 2 caniac combos?
2 Kenya combos?
Yep. One with sweet tea, one with lemonade, please.
Got you. Anything else?
Yes. 1 sandwich combo.
Got you.
And what do you want to drink on that one?
Sweet tea.
What kind of drink?
Is the sweet tea on that one?
Sweet tea?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Yes. May I have 2 extra toasts?
2 extra toast?
Yes. And may I have a couple of cane sauces?
How many do you want?
3.
Got
3
you.
extra
Anything
ones?
else?
Are we
Can you
good?
add a couple more toasts for me,
Would
please?
that be all?
2 more toasts, please.
2 more toasts? or
Yeah.
4
Yes,
total?
please.
4 in total. That's all.
Got you. You guys want ketchup?
No. No, thank
Can I
you.
get a name for the order?
Jessica.
Jessica?
Yes.
Got you, Jessica. So you got 2 Kenya combos, one with sweet tea and one with lemonade, and a sandwich combo with the sweet tea, correct?
Correct.
Your total is 64 with 20 cents. You can pull it to the first one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Short story long.
Ooh.
We did it. We'd order. Yes.
Oh, we're using
Yeah.
that? Oh, okay. All right.
We sure are, baby. So from here we go directly to Salem, right?
We should do, if that's where we're going to do the facts. Yeah,
I
but
mean, I don't
want to
know-
eat I'm going to eat my fries
Yeah,
now.
I know. I understood that from last time. I mean, if you know of anywhere around the area that I can stop, I don't know what
Anywhere
store.
you see that seems like it would be the place that would, like a Staples or something like that.
Okay. Walmart doesn't have that, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm not aware of it if they are.
Okay. If I see something, I'll stop, like you said. And if not, we'll head directly to Salem to get that done and then
Okay.
home. Because I don't mind eating my fries, so I'm fine with that.
I want them crispy.
I know you do. And you're going to have them. We need to get hot dogs because imaginations put hot dogs in my mind.
We made chili dogs
Exactly.
before
I was about
a
to
few
say
months
that. Yeah,
ago.
we
Yep.
can make them on the griddle. We also need to make some pancake batter to
I
make on the griddle.
I actually
bacon.
really prefer the dogs when they do have like a little char to them from the grill. Those
Okay,
char marks.
Yeah.
It really does bring something out in the flavor, I think.
We don't have a grill right now. I mean, it's
So
unfortunate.
that thing doesn't have like an attachment to it to make it?
No,
No?
it's a flat top. That's what it is. It's a
Well,
flat top.
the other one is a regular grill, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not ready. I need to.
Well, we do technically have one.
We do
It
have
just
a
needs
grill.
to
Yeah,
be
we need to be.
gotten ready.
Yeah, it needs to be gotten ready.
Will the same process bring that one back to life?
It's more stuff, but I have I just have to put the time into it.
What do you mean by more stuff?
Because there's like things that need to be replaced, a couple of
I
burners and
see.
shit like that. But I have all the pieces that just need to be all put together.
You should if that's one of your summertime hobbies, which
I'm
really
gonna.
always has been,
I'm
you
gonna,
know.
yeah. I meant to do it last summer, but then
You should be doing that while I'm gardening outside or doing yard work outside.
yeah, I'll probably
Out there
do.
with me.
I'll probably do.
Did you tell him about our pool?
You told them about a pool.
I wasn't sure because I've been talking about it a lot, so I'm not sure who I've said something to about it and who I haven't. I know I talked to my mom about it today because I was talking to her on the phone while I was sitting in there.
Oh yeah. Did she seem interested in coming over tomorrow?
No, she was like, maybe it's a good day for staying inside. It's gonna be so hot, and I was like, oh, okay. I can't
It is
say
gonna be
blame
hot,
you. I
though.
can't say
It's a
blame
day,
you, because the truth is, she would, even though I would love it, and I would still gladly do it if she wanted to come over tomorrow. For her, it's going to be more like getting in it for a few minutes, then probably going inside and talking to your grandparents, and she'd be freezing because she'd be wet and the ACs would be on, and you know what I mean. Should just be like hanging out, which actually wouldn't be bad.
I get it 100% because I feel like if it wasn't for you having the pool downstairs and having that option, staying inside is the only option I see. Like, and if not, like I feel like it would be either having a pool, going inside, staying inside, or going to like some AC place.
Or the lake.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go.
Yeah, we haven't been to the lake in a long time now. But last night it was actually really nice. I guess I'll wait till after we pay to say something about it.
Who is this keen girl just like laying here in this ad, staring at me? Why is
She's
she
probably,
laying
I
there?
bet she's a country singer. It says Livy Dunn. Maybe Imagination
Libby
knows
Dunn?
who Livy Dunn is.
You know exactly who Libby
No,
Dunn
I
is.
don't.
Think about it.
No? It
Think
says
about
with
it.
Livy Dunn. Who's
Think
Livy
about it.
Dunn?
Think about it. I as soon as you said the name, I'm like, oh, I know who she is.
I don't.
You know who she is.
Okay, I guess I do, except I don't.
She was the girl who like had like she's a gymnast who has a following of like stalkers.
Oh, how would I have known what her name was? But I know who she is now that Juan has pointed it out. But I had no idea what her name was. And I didn't remember her as being a blonde. Did she dye her hair blonde? I thought she was a brunette. I don't really know, though. Did you hear about that imagination? How this girl, when she was a competitive gymnast, was she in high school or in college?
I think she was in college at this point, which made it weird.
Hi, what's your name for the order?
Jessica. It's under Jessica.
Jessica?